Well, number one, the books. Hagstrom sent me chapters of his latest book on Warren Buffett called The Buffett Portfolio, and I didn't read them because I thought his first book was a respectable book but didn't contribute too much to human knowledge. And at any rate, he sent me the second book, a full version, and I read it, and I was flabbergasted to find it not only very well written, but a considerable contribution to the synthesis of Hagstrom's second Buffett book. I noticed the airport was heavily promoting it, and it's called the Warren Buffett Portfolio. It doesn't pick any stocks for you rationally. Another book that I liked very much this year was Titan, the biography of the original John D. Rockefeller. That is just a wonderful, wonderful book, and I don't know anybody who's read it who hasn't enjoyed it. So I would certainly recommend that latest biography of John D. Rockefeller I. The third book is sort of a revisitation of the subject matter of the book I recommended a year or two ago called Guns, Germs, and Steel, which was a physiologist's view of the economic history of man, and it was a wonderful book. And much of that same territory has now been covered by an emeritus history professor from Harvard who just knows way more economics and science than is common for a history professor, and that gives him better insight. And his book is a takeoff in title on Adam Smith, and the title is The Wealth and Poverty, and the guy's name is Landis.
In terms of books, if you haven't read Katharine Graham's autobiography, it is one terrific book. It's a very incredibly honest book, and it's a fascinating story. I mean, it's a life that's seen all kinds of things in politics and in business and in government. It's a great read. A book that came out just in the last few months in the investment world that I would certainly recommend to everybody is Common Sense on Mutual Funds by Jack Bogle. Jack is an honest guy, and he knows the business, billions of dollars a year. And he asked me for a blurb on the book, and I was delighted to provide it. Let's go to Zone 6, please.